Hello and welcome in, friends. How's everyone doing today? I hope you are well. My name is Sarah, and today I would like to bring forth a message about this new moon eclipse happening for us on August the 12th. It's going to be in the sign of Leo. So, what does that tell us? Well, this will be a time when there will be a hard reset, a cosmic hard reset, a time of rapid, irreversible transformative time for us. So, this energy will be carrying fire with it because it's in Leo. It's going to revolve around the heart, around personal power, around being authentic and stepping into a leadership kind of role for ourselves. This new moon, it's got strong portal energy. Now we just exited the Lionsgate period. Lionsgate was on August the 8th, and so this new moon eclipse that is going to be happening for us, why this has just closed out Lionsgate. All right. Um, this is this is going to be a time of sudden endings. Yeah. Um, it's going to black out the old ego that you carry, and it's going to make room for a new version for yourself. All right. There will be quantum leaps, like breakthrough energy, shifts that can normally take years. Well, these can happen in a matter of days around the eclipse season. So that's quite interesting, isn't it? Um, this can also be described as fate, destiny, uh, things like karmic energy. So, what does that mean for us? What kind of things can we expect to see around this time? This could be us reclaiming our sovereignty. It The eclipse energy demands that we stop hiding our true talents and that we put ourselves on display, however that may look for us. Like I said, we're going to become more heart centered. Leo is that very heart centered kind of sign. We think of lion heart, that sort of energy there. Leo is the lion. Um, so at this time, you're being urged to leave what no longer serves you, letting go of things that don't bring you genuine joy any longer. And it's also going to force you to look where you've been performing for others instead of as your true self, right? All right. So there, at this time, traditionally, new moons are um, time to start with a clean slate, uh, thinking of our dreams, our potentials, planting seeds. But right now, this new moon eclipse, there's a lot of chaotic energy at this time. So it might be pretty unpredictable. What you might put out to be manifested, it might take a completely different turn. So, do with that information what you will. It's a great time to practice surrender. Um, if you've been coming up against a brick wall on something over and over and over, cycles that continue to happen for the same way over and over, this would be a great time to let that go. Um, it mentions that resisting it will only bring more resistance, more friction. So it's also a great time to rest and integrate, drinking lots of water. Giving ourselves a little bit more rest is necessary because this eclipse is quite powerful. Um, yeah. And so I wanted to bring out the message from the Moonology Oracle deck and the card New Moon Eclipse. Okay. So if you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation that you're asking about, this is the time. This is the card of beginnings, and there's powerful energies at work. Be prepared. It says be prepared because it could be quite a ride. And events now could be even more jarring and more uncomfortable than at other times. However, any new directions that you take will almost certainly lead somewhere better than you are right now. Whatever is happening to you is happening for a reason that you'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You are being put back on the right path, and there is nothing to fear. So, if you are feeling undecided about something and you've been asking what to do, this card's energy is saying whatever it is that you've been wondering about, the answer is yes. In fact, it says yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. So that might be a message for someone out there. Okay? You're being shunted toward your life purpose at this time. And whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. All right? This is a very important turning point in your life. And it mentions that new moon eclipses are among the most exciting astrological events because they herald a complete change of pace. You might be headed in one direction, thinking everything's going just fine, especially if you're being guided by your ego. And then spirit will come in, universe will come in, God, goddess, and say, oh no, we've got other plans. And then they might take you to a completely different place, completely different for you. And the reason that could happen for you is because it will turn you to face the direction you actually need to go, not based on ego, right? It'll be based on what you need as a soul, what your purpose actually is. So regardless of the time you're hearing this message, know that the energy right now that is coming in through this video is going to send you maybe in a direction you did not expect. All right? Okay, so I did promise to pull some cards for tarot, from the tarot, based on what kind of energy you can expect going forward. All right, so let me give it a quick shuffle here. And I appreciate you sticking with this video. All right, so we got 3 cards that came out. Yeah. All right. So we've got the six of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. And so the 6 of Pentacles tells me that I'm speaking to someone who is a quite generous person, but you've come up against a lot of competition or resistance of some kind. And I'm seeing here that there's some project or something that you've been working on that you've been kind of stuck. You've been feeling like you don't know where to turn and you're not certain what direction to go in. This is going along with that message. Like if you've been leaning one way or the other on something, whatever's bringing you the most joy or whatever is going to set you off in the direction that you wish to see yourself in the future, that is the direction that they're asking you to take. Because I'm seeing that in your future position, you have the 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. It's satisfaction, achievement, it's pleasure, happiness. Let's pull a couple more cards. What more does Spirit want to tell us about the 9 of Cups? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Someone had someone here might have had some other plans in place, how they thought things were going to go, what looked like their dream come true. But something happened that sent that in a different direction. And you've been kind of waiting around just to see how things will materialize. You're not certain what direction you want to go in, but it looks like someone is coming back from the past. Um, yeah, someone's coming back from your past. Now be careful around, okay, this, okay, whoever is coming back from your past, if they're coming around this time period, what advice can we expect? Okay, let me think here. Whoever is coming back from your past, they're ready to start a new beginning with you. If it's someone you've already been with, they're ready to start a new beginning with you. They have been trying to work on themselves to be good enough for you. That's a message for someone. Others, you might have someone wanting to come back from the past, and you might be ready to move past that. You got the Judgment card. That tells me that you're ready to start something different on your own. So someone's coming back around, but it's really up to you to decide what you wish to do. Advice, Spirit, for them going forward? What should they know going forward? You got the Fool. New opportunities, freedom, spontaneity. You're looking to expand. You're asking for more, taking risks. Oh, yeah, you're moving past this Three of Swords energy of heartbreak. You're moving past that. Perhaps you do want to rekindle things with this person in the past. They've done work on themselves. You might not even recognize them. Spirit says that if there is something left to work with, to give it a fair shot from this new place of healing. Because you have the Ten of Cups, and that says that there could be harmony in this situation if you're willing to bring this like fantasy idea of how you think things should be, and maybe look at it from a different perspective, a more balanced perspective, from a healed place. Because I'm getting the sense that the person I'm speaking to, you've had a lot of you've done a lot of work, and you've changed the way you feel about how things were. So you're coming from a better place, like a place of healing, right? All right, let me grab the card that fell to the floor. And this is the card that you don't see coming. It's the Wheel of Fortune. And that goes along really well with the new moon eclipse energy, because this is changes. This is cycles, unexpected events. And that's not to scare anyone. It's just letting you know that this is powerful energy right now. So hang on for this ride. Yeah, there's a feeling of like fantasy around this reading. Like maybe you have big hopes for yourself. And that's fantastic. Just be sure to bring those fantasies down to earth. Don't think about them pie in the sky kind of thing and never do anything to move yourself toward that thing, right? You've got the Page of Cups, and he's got that fish inside the cup. And, you know, some say, oh, he's imagining that, or, you know, maybe he's looking outside of himself for the answer. And you're being asked to, you know, look within instead. Stop imagining it and make it happen, kind of thing, right? You've got the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You guys, this energy says to me, okay, he's not moving in this, right? He's just like, he's outside of the city and he's resting, but he's formulating a plan. And the sphinxes in the picture, they're waiting, but they're also ready to go. If they were horses, they would be pawing at the ground, ready to rock, right? Like, let's go. I'm really getting that energy here. Someone here might be a Cancer, have Cancer placements in their chart. Yeah, this energy is like very assertive, impatient, like, let's go, right? All right. What else does Spirit want to say before we close this reading? I'm seeing the Emperor, and yeah, let's, you know, stay focused. Let's get it together so that you can bring out the things that need to come out. And this is a very powerful time. So if you're working on something, now's the time. You've got the Page of Swords, so there could be communication coming in. There could be a change of perspective for you, really. And it's a and we got the Moon card, which is that eclipse. Is that the eclipse? I don't know, but it's got that kind of moon sort of face in the moon. I just think that's interesting that came out, because you've got this like uncertainty. And again, with there's like a polarity sort of thing, like black and white, good and bad, kind of feeling that I'm getting through this. Like, not everything is black and white. There's some gray areas too, right? Let's get one final card. Spirit, what last thing would you like the collective to know before we close? All right. You're feeling like this is your last stand. Like, maybe you're thinking you're really tired, and they're saying like this is the last of it, because this path has to move forward. So whatever hasn't worked, you got to leave it behind so that this new thing can work. All right, that's the message. So August the 12th, 2026, got that new moon eclipse in Leo. I wish you the best with this chaotic energy, but this is a great time to embrace your authenticity and move forward with that new life purpose. Okay? Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.